artist lecturer at the university. Does everyone still remember that name, Simon Wiesenthal? No. Okay. It's a shame that he's being a little bit forgotten. Elie Wiesel you all know because he's a Nobel Peace Prize winner and he's the most famous Holocaust survivor in the world. Simon Wiesenthal was also the most famous Holocaust survivor. He took a different path. He pursued Nazis. He stayed in Vienna. He died about a decade ago, and he's being a little bit forgotten, which is a shame. He was a truly great man. So he became world famous for hunting these guys down, the guys who perpetrated the Holocaust. And he did not capture Eichmann. That's a myth. Israel captured Eichmann. Eichmann was Eichmann was the administrator in charge of implementing the Holocaust. And Israel captured him in 1961 on Garibaldi Street in Buenos Aires, brought him here for trial. And this is the 50th anniversary of the trial. So there's a lot of books being written about it, a lot of documentaries coming out right now.
A new hall was actually opened up here in Yad Vashem.
Just about the Eichmann trial?
Just about Eichmann trial.
Did you guys go in there?
No, we had 10 days to spend here to see everything.
Oh, that's amazing.
About how it brought change and how it brought the Israelis to know what happened in the Holocaust. Only in the 60s did people start to ask questions. The Holocaust was even not known here. People didn't want to talk about it.
Right.
That changed everything.
Right, the Eichmann trial changed everything.
Hello?
But even Wiesenthal, who spent his life capturing these guys and became a famous Nazi hunter, how many people do you think he prosecuted? He became world famous going after Nazis. How many were brought to justice?
3.
Well, it's more than that. It was something more like, I don't know exactly, but if I remember correctly, it's something like 300. At the Nuremberg trials, they tried the top 20-odd Nazis, and then there were a few trials that went down for about a year after that. All in all, a few thousand people were brought to justice for the Holocaust, when millions and millions participated in it. And that's the most painful thing of all when you see that they got away with it. I don't hold today's Germans accountable for the Holocaust, and those people who do are making the simple mistake of blaming children for something their fathers did. They had nothing to do with it. If a guy kills someone, you don't put the kid in jail. So antipathy toward modern Germany, I think, is misplaced and mistaken, because of all the European countries, Germany actually is probably the most supportive of Israel today. Europe is not supportive of Israel. Not England, depends on who's in power, but in general, not France, not England, not Spain. But Germany has been the most, whatever the reason is, they've been the most supportive. I don't hold them accountable. But the Germans who perpetrated it are certainly accountable. They were never brought to justice. 99% of them were never brought to justice. And the bigger question is, we the Jewish people have continued this covenant with God, to be close to God and to love God, and to keep our Judaism and be inspired by it. This remains the biggest unresolved issue of all. It's unbelievable. The chosen people, 6 million go up in ashes, and it happens over 4 years. And is the world permanently anti-Semitic, and how could they have watched this? And the amazing thing about the Holocaust, the truly amazing thing, is how recent it is. That's what's so mind-boggling. Whenever we speak about anti-Semitic influence, we're usually going back to the Crusades, we're going back to the Spanish expulsion, we're going back to the Roman decimation of Jerusalem today, nearly 2,000 years ago. Your grandparents were alive when this happened. That's what's so unbelievable. This happened in an age of modern sophistication. What's the overriding emotion you guys feel having come out of this building?
Nauseous.
What?
Nauseous. I'm sick.
Nausea.
Physically. Yeah, from this, not from...
Debbie? How you guys were following the Twitter feed? I want to get some pictures of us outside of it.